Today, we are talking about the 3 best luxury SUVs for seniors. We're looking for the most reliable options you can buy used today. Vehicles that Consumer Reports and long-term owners consistently praise. We aren't looking for flash-in-the-pan tech. We're looking for the best SUV for the money that won't leave you stranded or frustrated. Many modern luxury SUVs are what I call sorrow money. You buy a used German powerhouse for $25,000, feeling like a king, and 6 months later the complex air suspension bags leak, or the turbocharged direct-injected engine develops a carbon buildup that costs $3,000 to clean. For a senior driver, that's not just a financial hit, it's a massive stressor. We want simplicity. We want a bulletproof engine base that can cruise past 200,000 miles with nothing more than routine oil changes. Now we're going to break down 3 specific models that combine old-world reliability with new-world comfort. Let's get into the criteria of what actually makes a car senior-friendly. Number 3, Lexus NX 300h Hybrid, 2015 to 2017. Our first pick is the undisputed heavyweight champion of the segment, the Lexus NX 300h Hybrid, specifically the 2015 to 2017 models. This is for the senior driver who wants efficiency and ease of use in a slightly smaller package. If you are still actively commuting, or you do a lot of city driving to visit friends and family, the NX 300h is incredible. It is very fuel efficient, often getting over 30 mpg in the city, which is unheard of for a luxury SUV. Moreover, it is incredibly quiet. When you're in EV mode crawling through a parking lot, it's silent. It creates a very calm, low-stress driving environment. Let's be honest, modern SUVs have become massive. If you find the RX 350 or the MDX a bit too boat-like to park at a crowded supermarket, the NX is your answer. It has more compact dimensions, making it very easy to maneuver in tight spaces. However, because it's a Lexus, you aren't sacrificing that solid feel on the highway. It's the perfect size for a couple who doesn't need to haul 7 people, but wants the safety of an SUV. I see it in the comments all the time. I'm afraid to buy used hybrids because the battery will die and cost $10,000. Let's clear that up with some data. The Toyota Lexus hybrid system is arguably the most reliable powertrain ever built. We regularly see these batteries last 15 years or 200,000 miles. And even if it does fail, the aftermarket for these batteries has matured so much that you can often get a refurbished unit installed for under $2,000. For the money, the fuel savings over 5 years will more than pay for a potential battery replacement down the road. According to Consumer Reports, the Lexus NX Hybrid is one of the most trouble-free cars on the road today. Number 2. Acura MDX 2014 through 2016 generations. Our second entry for the best luxury SUVs for seniors is the Acura MDX, specifically the 2014 through 2016 model years. While the Lexus is about pure comfort, the Acura is about smart luxury and utility. One thing many seniors mention is the grandchild factor. You might need to pick up the grandkids from soccer practice, or maybe you're a DIY enthusiast who still hits the nursery for bags of mulch. The MDX features highly foldable second and third row seats that are incredibly easy to operate. You don't need to be a weightlifter to flip these seats down. It's a simple, intuitive one-button or one-lever process. Acura's Super Handling All-Wheel Drive, or SH-All-W, is one of the best safety features for seniors who live in the Salt Belt or areas with heavy rain. Unlike some systems that require you to push buttons or shift into 4 low, the MDX system is completely invisible. It provides exceptional safety and traction in the rain without requiring any complicated driver input. It just keeps the car planted. When looking for a most reliable SUV to buy used, having a safety system that doesn't require a manual to understand is a huge plus. The MDX is powered by the Honda J-Series V6. This engine has been around in various forms since the late 90s. This means that if you buy used, you're getting a vehicle where spare parts are abundant and inexpensive. It shares many components with the Honda Pilot and Odyssey. As Consumer Reports notes, the 2014 through 2016 MDX is a high-value pick for the money. One tip for you. The 2016 model introduced a 9-speed transmission, which some people found a bit jerky at low speeds. If you want the smoothest experience, look for a 2014 or 2015 with the 6-speed automatic. It's simpler, and in the long run, simpler is always better. Number 1. Lexus RX 350, 2013 to 2015 generations. Our first pick is the undisputed heavyweight champion of the segment, the Lexus RX 350, specifically the 2013 to 2015 model years. If you ask any mechanic what the most reliable luxury SUV is, this is almost always the answer. Why this is a winner? The heart of this beast is the 2GR FE 3.5-liter V6. In the automotive community, this engine is legendary. It's the same basic architecture used in the Toyota Avalon and the Highlander, but in the Lexus, it's tuned for total silence. According to Consumer Reports, this generation of the RX has consistently earned better than average or excellent ratings for nearly every mechanical category. It doesn't use a complex dual-clutch transmission or a finicky air suspension. It uses high-quality coil springs and a robust 6-speed automatic that just works. The interior of the 2013 to 2015 RX 350 is a masterclass in ergonomics. The seats are draped in genuine semi-aniline leather that feels more like a living room recliner than a car seat. For those with back issues, the lumbar support in these models is world-class. It's a spine-pleasing suspension. It eats up potholes and expansion joints without sending a shudder through the steering wheel. This is truly the best SUV for the money if you value physical comfort over sporty handling. Now, just because it's the most reliable doesn't mean it's maintenance-free. If you are looking to buy used, there is one specific thing to check. Early versions of this engine used a rubber line that could eventually leak. By 2013 to 2015, Lexus had mostly switched to an all-metal line, but it's always worth having a mechanic double-check. Other than that, your routine service costs are going to be identical to a Toyota Highlander. You can take this to any local shop. You don't need to pay $250 an hour at a specialized luxury dealership. That is how you keep your retirement sorrow-free. There you have it, the 3 best luxury SUVs for seniors. Luxury doesn't have to be a gamble. You don't have to spend your retirement years worrying about the check engine light. When you buy used smartly and follow the advice of Consumer Reports and real-world mechanical data, you get the best SUV for the money. But I want to hear from you. Of these 3 cars, which one do you think is the most comfortable for long trips with the family? Or is there a different model you've owned for 10 years that hasn't given you a single lick of trouble? Drop a comment below and let's help each other make the best buying decisions.